Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Austin the Stash here for York Chats with the Stash, and joining me today from York Parks and Rec, Cheree. Cheree, how you doing?
I'm great. Thank you once again for having me onto the radio and
finally
to brag.
Finally meeting you, because
That's true.
it has been unfortunate timing. Every time you have come on, I've been like, Parker, I'm sick. My kid is sick. Please be interview Cheree. And so I'm so excited to finally get the chance to meet you and interview you because, I was talking to Melanie Wilkinson the other day about, all of the stuff that you do and all the stuff that you have improved for the city of York, this year alone. So, hats off to you for doing an awesome job.
Oh, thank you. A fantastic team. I sit in the desk and just say, hey, guys, go do this and go do this. And they have to implement all my wildest ideas. They still answer them when I call. So that means
Very
something.
Nice. Things are going well.
It's going well. They must still want to be paid or something. But yeah, I have a super fun job. And I'm glad I get to meet you too, because when I was with Parker, I'm like, no, that's not the guy that interviewed me. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if it's on the radio. So yeah, I'm so happy to be here. And like I said, this is so fun to get the word out of York Parks and Rec and everything that we offer. So it's always a joy to come.
Well, absolutely. And you sent me a long list of stuff going on because it never stops.
You're right.
Even as the holidays are coming in, you're still looking ahead to what's going on next year and even things that are right around the corner. But I want to start off by talking about this QR Fit Trail thing. Yeah. I got the press release for it. This sounds really cool. Walk me through what this is going to be.
Right. And I will actually walk you through because the QR Fit Trail is going to be placed along Beaver Creek Trail. So we have a 1.5 mile trail that goes from Beaver Creek or from the Blackburn Bridge entrance to Harrison Park, which is the entrance on Academy or vice versa, depending on where you want to start. So this QR Fit Trail is a post with QR codes. So you take your phone, and as you're walking, running, or biking Beaver Creek Trail, there are QR codes on the light poles, and you scan that, and that provides you exercises. So there's different fitness levels. You can do beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And then you can pick what type of workout you want to do. Upper body, lower body, core, or flexibility.
Okay, all right.
So you scan it, and then it's all on your phone, your smartphone. So you scan it, you pick what you want, and then it'll give you exercises to do along the trail until you get to the next post. And the cool thing is this updates every month. So you are not going to be given the workouts, the same exercises. It's always different, and you can pick which ones you want. So this is a way to offer fitness activities and exercises throughout the trail for different people without actually having fitness equipment there. I think it was about 8 to 10 years ago that we took the old fitness equipment out, and we haven't had it in the budget to get new. Especially since the majority of the trail is in a floodplain. It's probably not very smart anymore to put equipment along there. So the QR Fitness Trail is taking the place of the equipment, and we are so excited to bring that to the community.
That sounds awesome. I love that. And being able to be outside and the thing, I love fitness. I have been a power lifter and all this sort of stuff. And so the thing that seems to be the biggest hurdle for people to get into being healthy and that sort of thing is just having a plan and knowing what to do. And this takes care of that immediately. There are so few choices. You just go, scan the QR code, bang, what are you doing today?
Yeah.
Boom, easy.
It's you don't even have to use your brain. You just use your phone. You scan the QR code, you pick what you want. It will have tutorials. So there's a video on what to do.
Nice.
And then you do 3 sets of 10 or 20 jumping lunges or, step backs or any type of modification that you need for your fitness level. You do it right there. And then you go another, they're set about every 10 to 12 light poles.
Okay.
So I don't know, probably a 400, 200 meters between the two. So it's awesome, and we're so excited to bring this to the community. Michaela is our recreation coordinator, and she found this vendor when she was at the Nebraska Park and Recreation Conference. Not Nebraska, the National Park and Rec Association Conference. And she brought it back, and she's like, this will be cool. So we, talked to the company, listened to the tutorial, got the numbers, and we're like, this is feasible. We can do this. Let's go. So, yeah, so this, it should be effective today. All so right. Go out and head to the trail and let me know what you guys think.
Absolutely, 100%. That sounds so cool. what else is going on in Parks and Rec land?
Yeah, so cool thing right now while we're talking about fitness.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow, the weight room at the community center is going to be closed because we're getting all new weight room equipment.
Really?
So while we're on this fitness talk, let's go ahead and just mention that the community center weight room will be closed from December 16th until next Monday, which is
23rd, 22nd?
20.
I've got a calendar right here. 23rd.
The 23rd. So on the 23rd, come to the community center because it'll be brand new weight equipment in the weight room, which is awesome because starting in January, we have our member sale. So all of our members for your New Year's resolutions to lose some weight and to get fit, the community center will have new weight room equipment, 2 new treadmills, and it'll like really start 2025 off right at the community center when it's cold, and then you can head to Beaver Creek Trail when it is a little bit warmer.
Nice. I mean, it sounds like a perfect opportunity.
Yeah, it'll be cool. The next couple of days, the staff is not probably going to like moving all the weight equipment out of the community center, but it'll be totally worth it in the end.
Absolutely. That's when you got to like get some of the high school like wrestling team to come out and just like, hey guys, this is your workout for today.
I need your muscles.
Yeah, please.
We did that during the renovation 2 years ago. We contacted York University's wrestling team. But it was super short notice and they're all on Christmas break. So the city of York manpower it is.
Woo!
Yes. I might have to get my staff extra Christmas presents this year.
Probably going to have to be sure to include some icy hot with that.
Little ice packs. Yeah, sore backs.
Yeah. Oh goodness gracious! So that's going on there, and then what was it that you wanted to talk about with sponsorship?
Yeah,
what's going on here?
So the ballpark complex and new this year, the soccer complex. We're gonna continue to do the sponsorships, and that just opened last week as well. So we've been super busy the last couple of weeks on getting new stuff out there. So if you would like a ballpark complex or a soccer complex sponsorship, please go to the website as yorkparksandrec.com. All the sponsorship information is listed under ballpark complex and soccer complex. We have one home run sponsorship and then light pole sponsors for inside and outside the facility at the ballpark complex, which brings about 30,000 people in a year. And then the city took over the soccer complex last year. So this will be the first year that we're offering soccer complex sponsorships, and you can sponsor actual fields or you can do fence sponsorships as well. So we are currently seeking sponsorships for the 2025 year at both facilities.
I bet that's a hot commodity.
Hot commodity.
Gonna sell out fast.
They go by real fast. Yes, within 12 hours, we had someone pick up a field sponsorship at the soccer field and actual field at a home run at the ball field. So as soon as they're released, they're snagged up. So make sure that everybody gets theirs.
Now's your chance. Absolutely.
Your chance. Yeah.
And then also, you sent me a list of events and a list of different tournaments and things that are going on. Let's run through some of these. There was one that's new this year, and that's the kids volleyball.
You're right. So this is the first year that we are offering youth volleyball league. We have youth basketball league, and it's super successful. So we are like, hey, let's branch out and let's do volleyball.
Especially considering Nebraska is the volleyball capital of the world.
Did you watch their game last night?
Absolutely, I did.
It's ridiculous.
Incredible.
So all those little girls, obviously, probably started in a park and rec stage when they were little. So we just want to make sure that we give all of them the same opportunity. So let's go to some park and rec volleyball league. We are going to open it for boys and girls, K through 5, and so. It'll be, the girls will put it, the kids, boys and girls, will be broke up in kindergarten, first grade, second and third grade, and then fourth and fifth grade. All games will be played at the auditorium. It's $50. It includes the jerseys, can't even read. Registration deadline is December 29th. So once we
coming up fast, especially with the holidays. So.
Correct, especially with the holidays. So go ahead and sign your kids up to play some volleyball at a rec level. This is new, so we're excited to see where it goes.
Awesome. That sounds great. My mom was a youth volleyball coach for years, and so just the amount of fun that you have, like volleyball is such a fun sport. Mm-hmm. So getting your kids involved with that absolutely sounds like a blast. Now there's some other things going on for the youths of York, Nebraska.
Yes.
Going on. Take me through some of those different events. It looks like a lot of them are K through 5.
Yeah, so our big ones are coming up, which is swimming lessons. So we offer swimming lessons in groups twice a year, and one is in February. So sign up now because not a lot of spots. So swimming lessons will start in February. We also have water babies coming up. So water babies are usually from 0 or 6 months to 4 years old. And then at 4 years old, we want to transition kids to swimming lessons. So both of those are coming up. We have Artistic Me coming up in January, where it's like art class. Let your kids make a mess at the community center and not at your home. My kids painted yesterday, and my middle son dropped paint all over the floor. We love messes at the community center. Parents don't love messes in their kitchen.
Absolutely.
So let them make a mess at the community center. Science reactors is cool. It's like a big old science experiment that we do at the community center. Once again, let the mess happen there. We have, for middle school kids, a middle school lock-in coming up in January to January 10th from 9 to 11 p.m., which is always a big hit with the community center kids. We buy them pizza and they have fun. So
it doesn't get much better than that. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, and then a couple things for the adults that we're offering is women's volleyball league and a cornhole tournament. So those are all coming up in January. I told Parker last time, like, oh, we just kick our feet back and relax. Well, that was October and November, and now it's like, oh, just kidding. Now we're like going full throttle. So that is what we have coming up right now. We are, if you talk to me in February, I'll say that it's summertime, which is crazy in the Park and Rec world. But all of our information is on our website, or follow York Parks and Rec on Facebook or Instagram. We keep on posting everything that we have. So, yeah, crazy time, but
absolutely.
We love it.
But good times.
Yeah,
good
exactly.
times being had. All that information is available at yorkparksandrec.com. And, of course, you're super easy to get a hold of. So if anyone has any questions, they can reach out to you, or the Facebook page. You guys are great about reaching out and all that sort of stuff.
One last thing that I want to talk about quickly with all the things that we have going on in January is our next Anna Bemis Palmer Museum presentation.
Okay.
It's coming up January 12th at 2 p.m. and it's called Stories from the Stacks, and the museum is teaming up with the Kilgore Memorial Library.
Nice.
And Deb Robertson is going to come and tell the history about the York Public Library in York and what she knows about all of the library stuff. And I don't know anything besides it used to be where Copsa's is, and then it transitioned to the current location.
Okay.
So hopefully Deb tells the story about how it went from on 7th Street to how it went to on 6th Street. So
I love Deb so much.
She's awesome.
She comes in like once a month to because we do a thing called the Stash Book Club. And she comes in once a month and gives us like the top 5 checked out books of the month.
Yeah.
And she is so knowledgeable, and she's so passionate about the library. I can imagine she's going to have a phenomenal showing for this.
I think it'll be great. So that is January 12th at 2 o'clock at the Anna Bemis Palmer Museum, which is on Grant, right by the drive-through Cornerstone Bank.
Perfect.
The mural wall is where we refer people to. So go to the mural downtown, and that's where the museum is.
Absolutely. Cheree Folts, thanks so much for coming on and chit-chatting with me about everything going on at York's Park and Rec.
Absolutely. And one last thing, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy New
Merry
Year.
Christmas. Yeah, all the things.
All of it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.